As a realtor, one of the most important things I do for my clients is help them price the home correctly from the very beginning. Why is this so important, you ask? Well, let me explain. When you're selling your home, one of the most important things you can do is make sure that it's priced correctly from the beginning. If you price your home too high, it could sit on the market for far too long and get what we call shop worn. Well, that's usually a frustrating situation for sellers and very costly in the end result. When a home sits on the market for too long, it can start to become stigmatized. Buyers may start to wonder if there's something wrong with the home. Why hasn't it sold yet? In fact, the number one question we get asked as realtors is, how long has this home been sitting on the market? They literally ask it when they walk in the door of every home. It's because they're trying to assess the demand for that home and why no one else has bought or submitted offers. Sellers often want to have a buffer zone that they can negotiate in price, and yet sometimes if that buffer is adding too much to the price of the home, so much so that it puts it in a whole other category of home type expectation for buyers, and it's not as compelling and you ultimately get less eyeballs and showings. On the other hand, if you price your home right in the sweet spot of where comps are showing it will sell for, you often generate healthy activity right out of the gates, and the goal is getting an offer. As an agent, I realized that the sooner a seller can obtain a buyer's interest into a contract for sale, that means we have solidified the value in the buyer's mind. If you price it right in the sweet spot, sometimes even just doing a tad less, you'll likely draw more than one buyer. Everyone's goal on market is to get the most amount of money possible, but sometimes when we push that limit, it can actually backfire. Here's some telltale signs that your price may be just too high. You don't get any showings, or it takes days to get the first few showings. You'll get limited showings. Very low online views. Agents aren't calling us as listing agents to ask questions. When you get a showing, they actually say, nice house, but, or we wrote an offer on another home, or this doesn't work. And if you're lucky, they might even tell you more about what just doesn't work for them. But let's say you come to market doing everything you can to ensure that your house looks great, its very best, and you start getting showings, but no offers. Then it's time to assess just a few things as you go. How many showings did you get in your first week? How about your second week? What's the showing feedback been? Oftentimes there's a pattern of feedback. Your buyers are not going to say you're overpriced oftentimes, but they'll leave other clues. They'll tell you what they did or didn't like about the house. Typically, having the home on the market for 2 or 3 weeks in a normal market should give you enough showings and feedback to tell you whether you're in the zone. Sometimes you need a little bit longer if the property is unique, but because showings oftentimes happen right out of the gates, you put a home on the market, the buyers come running out to see you. That's why you see your most dense amount of showings in that first 4 to 7 days on market, because buyers are looking for new inventory. If you don't get an offer, it might be time to reposition the home price to get down to another set of expectations in a different price zone. When I work with clients, I take a number of factors into account when determining the right price for a home. This does include current market conditions, market timing, the condition of the home, and the location it's at. Every home sits at a price range. So when assessing price, we look at where your home will have its highest and best price when you hit the market. By pricing your home right from the beginning, you'll be more likely to attract serious buyers who are willing to pay a fair price for your home. This can result in a quicker sale and a better return on investment. So if you have any questions about pricing your home, let us know. Thanks for watching.